I recently tried out Barch at Builder Hall 10 and the results surprised me. When used correctly, it will 6-star some of these new meta bases, and on the plus side, you feel awesome when you do it. I wanted to start off this video by showing you an attack I did in a Carbon Fin live stream. He did a Builder Base 2.0 war on his channel, and look what I'm doing with the troop training at the moment. Switching out those pekkas. No, we don't need them. We're coming in with Barch.
Bro, what is this? Rage Barbarians and Archers?
So we're going to dissect this base here, coming in with the cannon cart on the left side, because look at it. There's just a crusher for free. Anytime you see a crusher for free, you got to start thinking ground attacks. So we change to the mortar mode here. And that archer tower is just out of range. You can see here, it is right on the edge. And then I'm just going to get rid of this builder hall for free because it sets a really nice funnel, plus one sneaky archer's nothing. But then I can also reach this double cannon, and double cannons are, you know, pretty rough defense to deal with for ground attacks. So if I can get rid of that for free, we can go for it. I've actually got 2 archers that I mean to dedicate to that. I ended up using a 3rd. Now, what I'm doing here, have a look at this, right? I'm just making sure, I know it is going to go this way, but I'm making 100% sure that the next closest building for my mortar mode here is this archer tower, is the gold storage, sorry. And as soon as it targets it, I'm happy for the cannon cart to move in that direction and we can switch it out of mortar mode. If it wasn't sure whether it was going next, it might go to the archer tower and I would have just left it in the mortar mode, honestly. We get right there, and yet again, the arch tower is just out of range, but we're running out of time here.
What? It's a race against the clock.
So we come in with the ground kill squad, and I mean, we just got to put our battle machine straight in. The Warbreaker did awesome job, and we're just using these Rage Barbarians. Archers get rid of the double cannon, and suddenly there's not a whole lot of base left here. The bomber's doing a great job, and the cannon cart on the top, we can switch out now. I use the barb to just make sure it's pretty safe on that top side. Unfortunately, archers get picked off by the archer tower here. I would have loved them to survive this first battle, but I mean, look at that. It's just breaking down the base. These spread out bases are my favorite tier because you can kind of break them down bit by bit, and that is how you are able to triple with Barch. Wouldn't really recommend Barch on those compact bases, but on these spread out ones, it's a genuine viable option.
Hooked. What a way of dissecting this base.
So we come into stage 2 here, and notice I've got 3 baby drags because I didn't use one of my Rage Barbarian camps in the last attack. So I mean, just switch it out for the baby drags. We're always going to use baby drags in stage 2, really. They're just the meta at the moment. So yeah, we've got the battlecopter on the bottom side. Remember how weak my battle machine was? So no real point in using that. We're just going to go with the battlecopter, and I'm being so fidgety with this mortar mode over here because I am just so worried about this cannon. I mean, look at how close it is. It is quite ridiculous. Expos you'd think would have longer range than they really do. Like, they still got really long range, but you don't have to worry about them as much as, say, the lava launcher. Like, look at the lava launcher range. It's insanely big, and the lava launcher will actually shoot when my mortar shoots at the firecracker eventually. Battlecopter's still just doing its thing on the bottom side. We're being so patient. Oh, it is so stressful, mortar modes with cannons. You just need to be extremely quick and precise. And honestly, if you get it right on the first time, it's really chill. If it takes you like 3 goes to get it, you just assume the cannon is going to shoot back. So you can see the clock. The clock is quite accurate of how much his time is left. The attack kind of falls apart here. And we're coming in with the baby drags. Look at that wasted battlecopter ability. My cannon goes down to the ground boat, and it's getting a little bit spicy here. And rather than me commentate it, let's leave it up to Carbon.
He's got 1 baby dragon ability still to use. He needs to get the chain off, but it's not going to go to this air defense, and that's going to hurt. He wanted the chain. There's the bomber. Skips, but it doesn't angle properly. He does open. He's got a barbarian to run. He's got 1 rage barb to try to go in. Can he get the 6 stars? He needs to take this down. The barbs are going to distract it, and he's going to get it. What? Are you serious? Hooked gets the 6 stars. What?
Slightly too close in the end, but 6 stars is 6 stars. I really wanted to show you guys this attack wheel 2 times through the start of it, because it's just slow build up here. But this is the army I've been going with: 1 Rage Barbarian camp and the rest Sneaky Archers for stage 1. Now this base here I think is a prime example of the perfect base for this army. And why is that? Well, 1, there's a lot of high HP buildings on the outside of the base that we can snipe for free. Look at this. We get this Star Laboratory down with this archer. 1 single archer for that is huge. 2, look at this. We can target each building individually here. And 3, there's really good battlecopter value on the right-hand side. With my battlecopter, I'm always starting out with him, or... yeah, it's a him. And the defenses I love going after with the battlecopter are lava launcher, roaster, and any crusher that I can get, because those are really bad for your super archers. And look at this. Now we just come in 2 archers on every defense, and as soon as they're about to become visible, we use the barbs to tank all the important defenses. The Mega Tesla is a brute of a defense against Barch, so you got to worry for that. But look, we just surgically pulled this base apart. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This isn't necessarily the best 6-star strategy. There's very few bases, so these open sort of bases where the storages and the high HP buildings are way far from the edge are great examples of good bases for it. But if you want the best 6-star strategy, mass baby drags I'll link above me now, or mass pekkas I'll link above a couple of seconds later. Those are your go-tos, but I got a little bored of it. It was very spammy and it didn't feel that fun, honestly. So I decided to come in with Barch because it's a bit creative and definitely fun, and it is so satisfying when you get these 6 stars because you don't get them that often. So I use barbs to get rid of a Tesla. I'm going to use my battle machine here to get rid of a firecracker. Now I do finish off the base with the baby drags. I'd love to finish off the base with more Barch, but on stage 2, baby drags are just king. They are the best troop by a mile. So I've used my battle machine here, got rid of a bit. I'm going to use archers to get rid of 1 firecracker. And then I try and use the archers on the top to get rid of the Tesla, but one of them targets the army camp. And we do not get the Tesla down, which is unfortunate. And this is just about maximizing the abilities. That's a perfect ability on both of the baby dragons. And they are just going to take this base down really nicely. Because a lot of bases are putting a lot of emphasis on stage 1, trying to get those 1-star defenses that are, yeah, even though I didn't have a lot survive stage 1, we still had enough here to get the triple. So that was really nice for us to get this base down. I got one more replay for you, and then we'll try and do a live attack. Like I said, I can't guarantee the live attack's going to be a triple. I probably 6-star, like 15 to 20% with this army, honestly. I'm not kidding. You have to earn the triples, but when you get it, it feels so good. This attack might be even better than the last one, honestly, so we'll just speed through 2 times the start of the attack again. But look at this base, right? Everything is reachable from the outside of the base. There's not a single... we don't have to enter the base here because we can reach everything with the battlecopter and with the archers. Battlecopter's doing a great job on the right-hand side. Archers have cleared out so much, and the most important thing from this is I can actually reach that Mega Tesla, right? Yes, I have to use a few archers to get through the builder hall, but it's absolutely worth. Now, yet again, I deliberately use my battlecopter ability early because, look, it doesn't get into range of any other defenses. It's already in range of the arch tower, so better to use the ability early so you can save it, so it can start regenerating again, and you can use it a second time later. So we're just splitting around these archers. We got the 4 barbs that we're going to use to go after the roaster. Now, unfortunately, I'm a little late here. This was one of my first triples with the army, so wasn't as clean as the last attack. But yet again, you can see, like, this style of base is kind of perfect for it. So we're just slipping all these archers around the base. I've got 4 archers and 4 barbs left. And just as these archers become visible is when I should be using the barbs. I don't, because yet again, I'm still figuring out the army for this attack. But I still really wanted to show you guys it. We use the last 4 archers to get rid of all that. And these final barbs just go in to tank everything left, particularly that roaster, because it's such a brutal defense. I'm sprinkling the barbs in one at a time. I refuse to give that roaster too much splash value. And I mean, look at this. It's not wrecked, right? But that was a really awkward stage 1, and we're going to get the base down nicely. And let's move on to stage 2. Same formula. We are going to be bringing baby drags for the back end here. Now, this kill squad goes horribly. And you can see how useless the battle machine with unability archers or barbs is. Unability. Troops without their special ability. Let's go with that. Let's actually try and use the English language properly rather than butchering it like every other Australian. But I mean, look at this. My battle machine just gets wrecked. It's done nothing. It still hasn't swung. Oh. I mean, we got rid of the guard post. Obviously, that is nice, but it could have gone a little bit better. But yeah, this is kind of just showing off the power of the baby drags. But at least in stage 1, I'm taking the base down with Barch. I know you guys would be saying, well, the only reason you're getting the 6-star is the baby drags. You're probably correct, honestly. Nice double ability for us there to get rid of the firecracker. Like, you're probably right there, but I mean, I'm also not using max Barch. There is level 20 for both of them, so maybe this army could be a little stronger. Who knows, but we're going to go out into the world of live attacks and see if I can embarrass myself. This base will just 100% come down to the Mega Tesla. This is not a good base for us, though. It's very compact. All the buildings looked after. They're guarded by archer towers with their insane range. We don't love this. We do not. But we'll try our best. I mean, if I'm going to wait 3 minutes to match... Oh, that's so bad. It's okay. We'll pop our ability on this gem mine and we'll regenerate a lot of the HP. Can I get a level 3 ability? That'd be nice. Yeah, that's almost all the HP. Regenerated. Perfect. Alright. How on earth am I gonna do this? Because look at that... Oh, okay, we gotta start now. That archer is the most important archer here. Hurry up. No, you're too slow. Can we just overwhelm this Mega Tesla? Oh, the Mega Tesla's gonna hurt. Because it hits multiple. I don't know. Does it hit just max 2? Oh my word. How'd we get this? Wait, do not shoot again. Do not shoot. Ah! Damn. And we survived with 2 archers. Just trying to think of how much that base invested. Oh my word. How am I meant to finish off the base? How am I meant to finish off this base? It has 4 firecrackers. We need a seriously good push here, though. It's actually really smart if it works. No! I was hoping he'd beat the wall! Maybe I should have used 1 archer on each. Oh, no. Can I get a nice chain here? What? How did it chain that? Oh, because it was actually closer. That makes a lot of sense, my bad. Look, I gave it a pretty good go. That first base was not good for us. And, yeah, if I did a bit better with my king kill squad there, maybe. But we'll take that for now. Let's get into another one. Let's get rid of you nice and early. Because if I get rid of the archer... Why do so many of you have spring traps on the outside of the base? Okay, I'm going to drop a life lesson. Archers are not going to triple your base. I am the only person I have seen post-update use mass arch or barch. No one else is using it. So why are your spring traps on the outside of the base? Your spring traps should be used to stop hogs. You know where I would have a spring trap on this base? Here and here. Because hog gliders are quite good and there is enough people using them. But so many of you idiots playing this game... I can understand a giant bomb on the outside. Clash of Clans has broken me. And it's bases like this. This is just the meta at the moment. Lots of people running these super compact bases, and in reality, it's really bad for Barch. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I've been recording for 70 minutes. That includes the first couple of replays I showed you, but we've been attacking for an hour, and I've got to stage 2 twice. I think there's about only 3 bases I could have realistically got to stage 2, because, I don't know, before I recorded this video, there was a lot of bases out there that were really spread out where the archers could get value, but look at this. This is way too compact. The archers are never, ever going to work, but I'm going to put this one in the video and show you guys, and we'll see what I can do. Oh, maybe that's not the play. No, we'll try. Maybe I should have gone... No, I should have gone for the right-hand side. Get rid of that lava launcher. Oh, this was dumb. Like, I'm getting rid of a crusher, but we will die to the bombs. Alas. We were never going to triple this anyway. I reckon I've hit this base about 6 or 7 times at this point. Maybe even more. And I haven't gotten close. Like, this base is just the meta. When Itsu makes a base, it will obviously be used a lot. Unfortunately, my one free archer isn't as free. And yeah, like, this is just... I don't know why I put the battlecopter up there. Once you've been playing an army for an hour and have had no success, then you kind of go a little bit stir-crazy. I don't even get the crusher. But yeah, this army was really fun until I record this video. I still think if there's a way that... Because at the moment, when you do a friendly challenge, you can't even scout it. But there are bases where this army makes sense. All those bases I showed in the replays, they exist until you try and make a video about this army, and then those bases disappear. Which is rather inconvenient, obviously, if you're trying to make said video. Dodge. Dodged. Oh, they didn't dodge. This is gonna hurt. And this is kind of what happens, and I think this attack here might be the perfect way to end the video. You can see the exact defenses that are left. We did a really good job clearing out the edge of the base, but you need a way to clear those core defenses, and that's where this army is strong. If you have a way to walk right into the core of the base, you will find success. It's a fun army to do. It's much... I can go to sleep tonight knowing that I didn't just spam baby dragons.
1 minute later.
So I decided to do 1 baby drag attack to see if it felt good to get 6 stars. I mean, no.